So this one is in regards to a bunch of restaurants that are now starting to incorporate their own hired delivery drivers, kind of like a Domino's or a Papa John's kind of a deal. And they're getting rid of using dashers and other gig economy workers because they feel like we're not efficient enough. So this is what you guys had to say about it. Joseph Lyle said, "Everything is what it is. Take the good with the bad. Eventually, DoorDash is going to take declining orders out of the equation. As independent contractors, they can't deactivate us. But there is nothing that says that they have to send them to us, I don't think. I try to stay at least in the 60% range, and I pick my battles. If I see an easy $5 order for 2 miles, I'll likely take it and save that decline for another crappier order." Now, that's just how Joseph does things, but not everybody is going to do it that way. Abe Lucas said, "I feel like a fast and furious DoorDash racer just to deliver on time, maybe early. Sometimes I get tired of all that rushing. Enough is enough. They never provide adequate time. I've had merchants complain to me that they only get 10 minutes to have the order ready no matter what, even when they're super busy." David LaRosa says, "If restaurants hire their own drivers, won't they have to pay them at least minimum wage, which would probably be more?" Which is an interesting concept in and of itself, David. So good on you for that one. Abe Lucas also left a comment saying, "I think and I hope we're still good for another year and a half before everything hits the fan. Keep your fingers crossed." I think we have a little bit more time than that, Abe, but interesting concept. Scotty75 said, "One of the major problems right now in my market is that some places are closing the dine-in area, such as Burger King, Arby's, and such, and or limiting workers. So now we have to wait twice as long at a drive-thru to pick up orders in the restaurants in line." Very true. This is not the first time I've heard that, Scotty. Julie's Fab Fine says, "The fast food places in my area are having a hard enough time getting workers to work so they can work their total hours and or have their lobby open." This has also been another thing that's been going on lately because of all the unemployment and stuff. But in most states, the unemployment has run out. So you'll see how fast people start running back to jobs when they realize they don't have any income. AX says, "Some Chick-fil-A's in Phoenix already have the little Chevy Sparks with their little cow pattern on them for in-house deliveries, and they only do up to 5 miles radius from the restaurant. Where, as you guys know, with DoorDash, they can send you as far as they want, So we all know how that goes." Paul Gonzalez Jr. says, "It doesn't really affect me because I only do DoorDash on my days off from my other job. That being said, the Chick-fil-A usually takes too long on my deliveries anyway." So that brings up an interesting question too. How many of you guys are only doing this kind of work part-time, and how many of you guys are doing it full-time? So let me know in the chat or the comments if you're part-time or full-time. And finally, Tiffany Massey says, "If restaurants hire their own drivers, it might benefit them. I made a mistake and took a McDonald's order that was 8 miles. I passed 2 McDonald's while driving to the customer. Not sure what's going on, but this seems to be happening a lot lately." And Tiffany, honestly, you are not the only one that's experiencing that. For some reason or another, it just seems like a lot of these orders that are coming in could be from restaurants that are closer to the customer, but depending on how they have the app set up, depending on how they filter their results, the customer I'm talking about, will determine a lot of times which restaurant they're ordering from. It is very frustrating. I will definitely say that. So my question to everybody is, do you think these restaurants should still keep cutting us off as dashers, or do you think that's going to hurt us in the long run? Because I know a lot of drivers, a lot of dashers out there aren't too fond of doing the fast food pickups. So for them, this could be a good thing. For other drivers, it could be a bad thing. So let me know in the chat or the comments. Do you think this is good or bad? Let me know.
This video has been brought to you by the Paid to Drive membership program. Get started today by clicking the join button now.